to drop a nice little video um, on how I feel or what I feel would improve the game, the quality, way of life, and improve player interaction and revenue for the company without compromising the integrity of the game. I understand they're doing some things with the celestial insignias. That's all fine and dandy. There's no problems with that. The grind is somewhat reasonable, doable at certain points. It is, as far as upgrading these weapons, that's pretty good. Um, some of the things I think the devs should really look into is we got to put an end to this um, class lock on everything. I know they started to remove some of it. What I mean by class lock, basically, we go down here and we go over to the gear portion of things, right? I don't know if this one necessarily have it, but if we go and look, you see how this has no specification. Um, it doesn't say warlock, doesn't say fighter, doesn't say rogue, doesn't say anything, right? And we go and look, and as we can continue to look through, there is no class locks. And I feel like if the devs was to really look into it and just do away with class locks, it would be really nice. You know what I'm saying? It would be beautiful. I think that's one of the steps in a great direction as far as some other things that I'm going to talk about in a second. But stuff like this is pretty cool. Even though this is like Seals gear, but this is like a right step in the right direction. All right, like a step in the right direction. So this is something I like to see. I think, where is it? I think this is it. I think they started it with this one. They got some more though. Let's go down to North Dark Reaches and see if I can show it. All right, so we always also headed for here. We're basically, you know what? Let me go to the Seals vendor. I should be able to see it there. But basically, getting rid of the if you a fighter, you got to be a fighter or a barbarian or a paladin to have this gear piece. I feel like from here on out, I think they've been implementing it, but I feel like it really needs to go away. Um, Again, that's going to contribute to everybody not able to run content, even though they might have the gear, even though they might have everything they need to get into that dungeon and run it. It's just so hard to get into groups to run that content, right? So, adding that is like a bonus. So when they do get in there, if it drops, you know, bound on account is cool. I'm fine with that. Bound to character, I'm not fine with that. I feel like that should be done, do away with. Uh, Again, you got people like myself that make multiple tunes to help out the community by if you need a tank, I can switch to a tank. If you need a healer, I can switch to the healer. But at the same time, as the content gets harder and harder, I can't always grind that character to go and get those gear pieces. But what I can do is, well, somebody ain't finished the gal, or is he just glitched? Oh wow, he must just be glitched. Yep, he's glitched. He's glitched. That's crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like that's one of the things that I definitely help the community. Um, as far as being able to get into content, as far as other people with multiple tools that you know can't run every tool. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much a good one on that standpoint. That was like one of my main ones though. Like I know how it is when you can't run content. I can run whatever I want. I know ways of doing it, but it shouldn't be that hard to run content if you have the gear and everything you need to run certain content. It takes it back to when the Band of Air was coming out, right? And you couldn't run to get the Band of Air unless you had the Band of Air, and people just got this idiot ass idea of shit like that. And that's just the way they think, the elitists. And the queue system is a good way. I know they're gonna update the queue system. That's pretty cool. But it's still gonna boil down to the elitists. If you don't have the Band of Air, you can't run to get the Band of Air. I have seen Well, I can't even say I have seen. I haven't been on that long since coming back. If players was really taking you, whether your gear was somewhat decent. Now, I'm not talking about if you coming in and you trying to run. Nowadays, if it's really hard, master advanced content, certain stuff that's just too hard. They may not even want to run you down. Let me see if I can find a seals vendor real quick, and I can show. Normally, they'll let me see it. All right, let's go down. No, let's go over to the other one. I know it was one of these they used to do where you was able to. I guess they already did away with it, but it was at some point where um, you couldn't get gear for like you had to actually get the gear for your tune. Let me see if I can go back to the Dragon Ball Veil. I think this might have been one of them. Yeah, this should have been one of them. Yeah, that should say it. Holy shit! When did they do that? Because normally it'll say like for a fighter and shit like that. So maybe they removed it, but I do if they removed it already and made it so that um it's across all classes, you can get it and go with it, but which I doubt. But I know the next mod I just saw a video and they have this chess piece, right? That's best in slot if you need that. So I'm gonna go over to where is it? I think it's up here. Let's see. It should be over here. To me, it's best in slot. You know what I'm saying? It might be something different. All right. So where are you? Is this the one? Yeah. So like this one, to me, it's best in slot, right? So in the new mod, they got one that's 4600, but it's only for the wizard. So I don't know if they're going back to the phase of making certain gear for certain players, where it's like, okay, say this one, they got this one basically being for like, say like this one is for the rogue and cleric and all that shit, right? And this one is for the warlock and the wizard. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like that, I really hope and pray that they don't, that they do remove that that character lock in, where it's like, all right, like I said, in the next mod they're dropping, they got a chess piece just like this coming from the slaughterhouse, but it's only for the wizard, right? And it shows this one for the rogue, and I thought most, from here on out that they wasn't doing that anymore. That it was basically for all classes. Like if you wanted it, you can get it, basically. So I pray that they don't do that, because if they do away with it, it'll help a lot of people. It would be the new best in slot. And for people that can't run this advanced, they can at least do the slaughterhouse, gamble to get it, and get that chess piece. And that eliminates, and they have a lot of people that's giving up on the game because they can't get the best in slot chess piece. And fuck what people saying, other YouTubers talking about, well, you necessarily just play the game. You don't need the chess piece, if you're not running. No, fuck all that, man. Nobody playing the game to be number 10. Everybody playing the game to be motherfucking number 1. Period. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things I hope they don't do, is to implement that back where everything is bound to characters, where classes anyway, like I said again, like they got a chess piece like this coming out that's only for the wizard and warlock, which I hate that idea, because it should be unlocked like something like this, like all classes. You know what I'm saying? I can pick it, even though I can't use it wise, but still it's unlocked, so I can do whatever I want with it. But with it being locked, same way with the bind the character, we need to stop the bind the character shit. That need to dissipate. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, again, do it to me, using this idea helps with a lot of other bad things that's going on. Like I said, the Q system. People want this chess piece. People not being able to run stuff because they get inspected and they don't have at least a decent piece. Again, I tell people to run Lair the Mad Mage when they can, but most people can't even run get a group to run that, and they looking to get this chess piece. Then it's, oh, you can run dragon hunts. Well, that's what I call fucking possible, because nobody's running fucking dragons. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine doing 100 dragons? And then you also can say, all right, well, they can buy it out. Well, okay, well, that being said, yeah, but again, what helps the community is players that have different classes, so that, all right, I see this group, they need a DPS, I got one, boom. Oh, I see this group, they've been in the uh, they've been in PE for a minute and they've been needing a healer. All right, I got a healer. You know what I'm saying? And what helps out is I can run with that healer and say I got a tank, but he don't have the chest piece he need, but it drops from this trial that we be doing. But when it do drop, it's bound. It's only for my class. I can't get pick up a piece of gear that I can give to that tank to help them, which in return helps the community and running content. You know what I'm saying? The queue system is not to me going to help do shit. Period. Queue system is just a queue system to get your regular AD. It's tons of videos out there. I say it myself when it comes to running random queues. If you're not able to run a random queue, then something is up. Like I said, and then I don't want to hear the excuse of, oh, I only have 2 DPS. Well, go spend $2 and get another slot and make you a fucking tank or a healer, and then the queue system. For an example, I'm gonna do it. Like I said, this might be a long video, might not, I don't know, depending on how I'm feeling. But there's a lot of stuff I want to address, as I've been playing a very long time, playing this game. So, like I said, it's a problem with the queue system. Let's do this. Matter of fact, better yet, check this shit out. This is what I'm gonna do, just to eliminate everybody saying some shit about certain stuff. Here we go. We got a shitty ass, very shitty tank, right? And I'm gonna show you how fucking easy it is for people out there that don't want a tank, right? All right, let's see what the fuck he got anyway. All right, he's 44K. He should have the tank ring. Let me see. Do he even got the tank class? That's a new one. What is this one? This should be deep. Holy shit. I never made one for this one. Original. This must be the DPS. Let me see. Shield throw. All right, this is the DPS. Now, new one. This one is going to be the tank, and I'm about to show you right now how easy it is. All right, so this is DPS. I say DPS. This is tank. I'm about to make a tank, and this guy is pure shit, right? First of all, we could use this one to increase our threat, but I use shield throw more. I would say this was better, but I love using shield throw, so I'm gonna go with shield throw. Rising Tide, that's pretty cool. Where's the other one? Comment whenever you're not blocking. I always use this one. Termination allows the blocking of most attacks without using the stamina cooldown. All right, we're gonna take that one. We're gonna increase training about 3%.
Rocket made 360 raised fist, medium dark skin tone raised fist.
Hold up, baby. Hold up, baby. I don't got the phone out, man. Damn, man, you sending novels and shit, man. You waiting all day like this dude, Rocket Man. I'm about to talk some shit to him real quick. Hold up, bro. I'm about to rap, but you give me a sec. I ain't even have my phone open to even look, because normally nobody come through and saying. I just try to drop the video. I don't like recording them, then uploading them. I like to just do it live and keep it moving. Now my account messing up for some reason. All right, here we go. Let me see what you just said. I don't know what's going on today. Ever since those, yeah, I'm trying to get there. All right, I'm there. There we go. I don't know what's going on with the internet. All right, what you talking about, man? Let me see. Read salute, Rocket Man 360. I'm just back to playing after a few months. Yeah. Appreciate you, G. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like I said, so back to what I was saying, appreciate the love, man. But back to what I was saying, I'm about to show it right now with a shitty tank. This is just what I go with. You can try other stuff whenever you're under the effect of digging. You gain the effect deep breathing every 3 seconds. Deep breathing effect damage is increased by 4%, and healing receives is increased by 4%. Duration 10 seconds. This may stack up to 3 times. And then you got this other one, and increase the magnitude of retaliate by up to 300% based on your remaining stamina. Damage decreases as your stamina goes. So I normally go with this one for dig in. I showed this before. I only run like 2 of these. This is my AoE on my show, and I'm gonna run a fucking dungeon. Give me a second. I'm trying to get this right, man. Make sure I got everything I needed up here. Threatening rush. Yeah, I use this one. I go L2 with this, and I use the other one for my stamina because I use that more. So I go R2 with that, and come here, and I don't leave that like that. All right, companions. She not even here. All right, let me finish up with the gear. I don't even know what the fuck I got. I don't even think I got nothing. No, that ain't gonna put shit. I'm gonna leave on this garbage. I'm gonna leave on the garbage. What I got in here? I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna put on garbage, bro. I ain't even gonna fuck with shit, but I'm gonna show you what you can get. Do I got AD on this fucker? I bet it shouldn't cost that much. All right. All you needed is one ring, and you're a tank. You a fucking tank. If you get both of them, that's sweet. That'll help you out. Oh, hold up. What is it? Ring. Uh, the and let's go to buyout. Crazy fucking cheap. All right, so you got this ring right here. When you've been running for 2 seconds, you generate threat around you. Every tank need this. Get this fucking ring, man. So we're gonna buy that ring, right? Buy out, and it's another ring, and I think it's overwhelming. I think it's a ring of overwhelming. Yeah, here's another ring. This one you've been running for 2 seconds. You gain 10% increased damage resistance. Awesome. Let's see if we can get that in legendary. That's too much. I'm not buying it. You're just gonna go ahead and get the epic one. That's what I just recommend you grab it. And here we go. We tank it, baby. Like I said, there's no fucking excuse why you can't get in a random queue. So, like I said, them fixing the queue system, they not understanding what they mean by fixing the queue system. You know what I'm saying? And putting if they plan on making it so a person can make a party, right? And they run in this content, and you can go and look and see open parties. You know what I'm saying? And you can inspect and see everything they got. That's pretty decent. That's just eliminate people from doing it in the PE, but it's not going to solve the problem. Is what I'm saying. It's not going to solve the fucking problem, man. Of having that tank or that healer to run that shit, man. Like, damn, I already did have the ring. I'm tripping. I just bought that for no reason. I just bought it for no reason. All right, that's all you need is these two right here, right? Uh, Everything is set up. Let's do. I think my stats is already set up. Yep. Strength and Dex is what I go to. Well, this ain't right. This supposed to have been Constitution. So let's. I only got enough to redo it, but this is not what you want. You don't want the dexterity. You want you do like a couple strength and Constitution and put a little bit of Dex in there. But mainly it's these two. So I guess I fucked around with this one. I don't really remember. Booms. Good point. Boom. All right. Companion. Like far as these fuckers, man, I want to put a bunch of weak ones on, something that everybody can get. All right, we're gonna put. We got the wizard. We're gonna put him on. I got him. That's cheating. I'm not gonna leave him on. I'm gonna take him off. He really ain't doing a whole lot. I'm trying to think who I got. I got this one. Even though I don't need this, it ain't doing shit for my stats, but I just want to make it booty. And companion. It's a companion if you can get him. Is great. I'm just showing you, it's a real cheap companion, man. Basically, it's this one right here. If you can get it, this one is pretty nice. If not, it really doesn't matter. You're just gonna be doing random fucking queues. Um, like if you got a problem with the healer, I would run like one of these and shit. But I'm just gonna summon a different one. Well, I'll leave them out. It doesn't even make a difference. All right. Let's see. We need DPS looking for RTQ. DPS looking for RTQ. Nope. All right, here we go. So, like I said, and check this out. I'm gonna run a fucking advance. I'm gonna run an advance. I should be tanked, right? All right. I think I'm tanked, right? Hold up, did I not choose the right fucking one? Vanguard. No fucking way. Oh my God. What the fuck just happened? The original. All right, this one should be the fucking tank. Oh my God. Yeah, I am tank. All right, I know I wasn't tripping. Okay. This one is 4 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm about to say, what the fuck? It got me bugging for a minute. All right, I'm gonna run this shit with a shitty joint. But like I said, we don't need that account lock-in shit or class lock-in where all the gear should be all classes. Basically, they got to remove that shit, man. Because they drop that, that's just going to be more of a fucking headache, man. It really helps out when they do that for people that can't run certain content. Like, you know, I don't like running trials, but I want the chess piece. All right, so I do want to run a trial. It takes fucking hours. You know what I'm saying? It takes hours to try to get that. Even if they got the queue system where it's parties already here and you trying to get into that party, you know what I'm saying? You need that trial. You need 10 motherfuckers. It's already taking an hour to get 5 motherfuckers. So it's like, no, man, like you need something, we need something better. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, they need revenue. I said it in the video before. Why not take certain gear pieces and just give us a box? You know what I'm saying? Like the slaughterhouse is a nice way to do it, right? Where look at the best in slot gear, put it to your slaughterhouse. I already seen it in there. If you haven't checked it, I can't think of the guy's name. Check his video. He got it in his video showing a chess piece that's 6% crit strike, 6% crit severity, item level 4600. That's I don't gotta wait for no cues. I can just go run the fucking slaughterhouse and get what I need. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the definitely good ones. That one, the account lock-ins, like I say, I don't care. It's the class lock-ins that I care about. Um, the celestial insignias, I won't even I won't even dare touch that shit. I'm not even farting at that shit. If anything, uh, I feel like we need an update to right here to the Reapers, like 3 preservation wards, the 10 command tokens, the 25 trade bars, 30 30 for these companions. Where I'm gonna show you right now. I definitely know this 30 need to switch. They shouldn't be worth 30 because I'm gonna go right here and hit companion, go to quality, hit search. Here we go, 19K account wide, right? 19K. So 30 days is basically 30 days is you'll get about 2.4 million Astro Diamonds. So this definitely need to be changed out. This I like this not even worth getting anymore, to be honest, especially the mounts. This definitely need to go. Uh I feel like this should be mythic. This should be mythic. The insignias, they can stay the same. I don't know, maybe crank them down to maybe like two. These definitely need to fucking go. Like that's what I'm saying. Like this need a total upgrade, man. Like this right here is a hell no, a epic collar for 25. You know what I'm saying? This is so old and outdated. Same way with the companion. I know it got certain companions in here you might say is worth it. They account wide. Yeah, I mean some of these do have a price tag of 2 million, right? Account wide. So you got the Alpha Company, Tame, you got the Pateri, um, which is pretty cool. But 30 days though, again, that's 2.5 million account wide. Um, I would say make it 15. I don't feel like 30 shouldn't be there. These shouldn't even fucking be in here. You know what I'm saying? These shouldn't even fucking be in here. Um, Greatest shards, I don't know. I maybe it should at least be like a 5 pack. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe a 2 pack or 3 pack. That's not what, but definitely these three right here need to be reworked. These two need to be reworked. The companion tokens, it's the companion tokens is a give and take. Um, if I was to have my way, like I said, I know they don't want it to be super easy. They want you to basically grind for it. but you need 12 days just to get one companion upgraded. That's pretty crazy. I feel like these should be at least 20. You know what I'm saying? These should be 20. This should be at least 50. Or take the trade bars out altogether, however it may be, but this should at least be 50. This should be 20. This should be 20. We don't need, I mean, preservation wars, yeah, that's pretty cool. Maybe bump that up a little bit. 5 pack. You know what I'm saying? I feel like far as all of this should just get a 50% increase. You know what I'm saying? Or double. Like this should be 20, this should be 20. This should be at least say 10. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to be honest, say that's 10, that's 50. So people can use the trade bars to, do whatever they want to do and stack them up. But these mounts definitely gotta be swapped over to mythic. Uh, the insignias, I really can't say a whole lot on the insignias. I feel like 5 days is not worth it. 5 days is 500K, and we can go look at that right now. We go over here and go to the mounts, insignias, legendary buyout. So this is a day and a half, right? But you're saying 5 days, that's 500K. I can get two of these. So yeah, I feel like that need to be brought down. You know, um, to be honest, I feel like this should just be mythic and make it 10 days. Make it 10 or either 20. You know what I'm saying? That would be worth it. I mean, 100%. You know, to me, that'd be like 20, 15. I say 15 should be doable on the legendary, but it should be mythic here. Nothing in here should be legendary. The companions, they could do away with that. If this was 30 for mythic, it would be worth it. But like I said, I'm not 100%. I'm mixed on this one because I really don't get a whole lot from here. I do like the account wide, but you still need the tokens to upgrade. So, which is cool. I just feel like this should be mythic. Mythic. Hands down, fucking mythic. And account wide, mythic. And this just need to go away. This need to go away and something else can come here that I feel like players can actually use. I feel like the hardest stepping stone for any new player coming in the game, which you're going to have to put time in, and I said it before, just off the top of the dome, it's going to take you a year and a half to even come close to 100K. It's nothing you can buy in the Zen market that's going to get you to 100K. It ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you can upgrade all these companions, but these companions ain't going to be the one you need if you're a DPS or a healer, and then you got to do it for whatever other classes you got. So I just feel like this definitely need to be upgraded. Hands down. Zen market, a lot of shit need to be like this. I think they said it before. This whole thing need to be overhauled. Coalescent motes are not worth $10. We just got to they just got to come to reality. I don't know if nobody's making videos about this, but this is not worth $10. Cryptic, Deca Games, understand what I'm saying? Nobody is buying this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's spending $1 for preservation wards. Take that shit off. You know what I'm saying? It should be 50 preservation wards for a fucking dollar. I'm just saying, just putting it out there. That's worth somebody spending their money in this day and age where motherfuckers ain't got it like that. Motherfuckers ain't got that money like that. He's just going by that bullshit. I'm just being honest. I know I ain't the only one to feel like that. I'm not spending $10 for that fucking coalescent mode. I showed it in the video how you can upgrade. You can basically upgrade for 500K all the way to mythic. You know what I'm saying? And not spend nothing else. So this being $10, you can say, oh, people that don't got a lot of time can come and get this. You know what I'm saying? Well, I feel like $10 would be worth it if this was at least a mythic insignia. $10, boom. If they really want to make money, that's not the way to do it. That to me, like I said, they said before, they're trying to gain back the trust of everybody. Crypto fucked us up so much, man, so bad. So many snash and grabs and bullshit they did to us. I don't see nobody spending money in this game. I don't even recommend nobody spending money except for that companion pack or maybe VIP. But as far as buying this shit to upgrade fast, please do not do that. Please do not do that. You know what I'm saying? Please don't. But yeah, that need to be the fuck out of here. I don't even know why they got the coalescent mode in there. That should at least be maybe, I don't know, half the price. If that, $5, maybe $2, $2.50 should be for a coalescent mode. This companion pack, all they did to justify the $22.50 was they added in the 150 companion tokens. So if we go look at the companion tokens. Oh, it started. I can show this real quick. we can go look at the companion tokens, and let me make sure I got all this shit right. Boom. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Yeah. Let's see if I can pull up the companion tokens packs. Nope, not packs. Should be supplies. There we go. So just give you 75. So basically that's $10. $10, right? $10 right there, and they selling it for 22. And another thing they doing is they make you spend more. Again, the scummy shit. Why not make it even? Why had the 22.50 in it? So it makes you spend 25. They basically gonna get basically this pack costs $25 because you can't get 22.50 in this game. It's only even. It's only like what is it? $5 you spend, which give you 500. So you're gonna have to spend 25 to get this pack. So they're gonna get 25 from you, and that's the scummy shit. But they say they trying to, win the trust back. You're not getting trust like that. Stop all of that 2050, all that 1001. Stop all that shit. You just trying to get extra money. No, fuck that, man. I might just want to buy that pack and not have nothing left over. So I don't want to spend 25 for something that costs 2,000. And like I said again, that's the scummy shit that they do that's still here. I don't know Deca Games, but maybe they don't know. Hopefully they watch the video and understand. Cryptic was very scummy as shit, scummy as fucking development team, man. Period. Um, the pack buyouts, I can't complain with, but $20, if you're gonna make them buy out a campaign for $25, I feel like you should give them whatever the battle pass was at that time too. That would make it worth it. So like, let's see. I'm gonna do it after this. Let's see what crap. Please don't be Infernal Citadel. Oh, my favorite. Oh, this is my favorite here, baby. I might die a lot though, but I got the sauce. Here we go, y'all. Shitty tank with nothing. Shitty tank with nothing. About to do Laird and Mad Mage. I absolutely have nothing, and I'm super slow. I'm not even in the guild, as you can see. Crazy slow. Crazy slow. I don't even got no guild. Never block like this. Always dig in. Always dig in. You can absorb more damage that way. And again, I have a very, very shitty tank. Don't have no good gear, nothing, and I can run any random queue. But yeah, I don't see that queue system helping at all. You know what I mean? I really don't see it helping because there's so much stuff in the game, man. You got so many inexperienced players to where it's like, look, this guy, he must don't know. He gonna find out though. This guy's crazy slow. Yeah, I feel like the AD should be increased. The game, regardless if you get an extra AD instead of getting, 700K a week, it should be double. You should be getting close to a mil a week. That helps out a lot. Also, the gift on that is more time on the game. You know what I'm saying? That's another plus that they don't think about because I don't know why they don't think about that, but to me, the longer that they're on the game, the more chances you got of them wanting to spend money. But like I said, my motto is if you're a scummy company, people know you as a scummy company. You're not gonna have no positive videos with people just going out saying, "Hey, you should get this, you should get that, you should get." No, no, you're not gonna have that shit. Because everybody know that play Neverwinter or used to play Neverwinter that the one thing you don't want to do is spend no big money in this fucking game because just the bad taste in the mouth that Cryptic Studios left with all the bands from the what was it, the Knox box um, and some other shit they was doing where it was like one of the old school CEOs or whatever that's coming back. He even said it himself. That's not the player's fault. That's the development team fault that that exploit was there. You should never punish your community for something that you fucked up with. And I still stand on that. You should never be punished. If you're a development team, if it's bugs in your game and it get exploited, it's not the player's fault. It's 100% the dev's fault. That's something for you to fix. But bans is always a no-no. You know, it's definitely. I can understand if something serious happened, then a ban can be justified. But banning people over exploits is a hell no, man. It's just a hell no. You know what I mean? If they can't get a hold on those third party sites that's actually selling stuff on the third party site, which actually get you banned, if they can't get a hold of those guys, leave the fucking legit players, alone. They need to focus on that guy, those guys, which I already said it before in the older video, that's 100% destroying their revenue. Because you can go on a third party site and they could just buy whatever you need, spend real cash, and they'll send it to you. And it's like they still haven't got a hold on that yet. They still haven't used that common sense method. Like they're doing it now with that new companion pack by saying, you know what, we're gonna give you companion tokens, right? Which you don't need, but you're gonna need it to upgrade this companion you get. And then on top of doing that, guess what else we're gonna do? We're gonna give you one of these account wide companions, but it's gonna be epic. It's not even gonna be legendary or mythic. They know damn well they're not hitting that hard, man. Cut it out. Come on, cut it out, bro. We're not even hitting that hard. There we go. No, come on. All right, let me set up for this is my, and again, what the fuck just happened? I don't know. Maybe I ain't set my powers right. There go my speed. Need that one. Guess when I really don't need this. So I'm gonna put this one on to do more damage. And where the fuck is it? One of these, I don't even got it, but one's supposed to give me more damage. All right, 700. It's too slow. I'm gonna use that one. All right. But yeah, definitely increase to the amount of AD you can get. I mean, if it's free in the game, I feel like they should just to be honest, just take the cap off, man. Take the cap off the Astro Diamonds you can get in a day. Like after a certain amount of time, you can get it, but oh my God, they switched my fucking buttons, man. Oh my God, they switched my fucking buttons. I just had this shit set the fuck up, man. Jeez. There we go. But anyway, when you're running this one, everybody's supposed to be in their own corner. And the healer and the tank run together. So everybody got their own corner. Old school Vex, I'll call out the color. That's blue, purple. Well, was that green? Yeah, that's blue, yellow, and purple. And mine's is green over there. So basically they'll call the color out and flow with it. If they're experienced, that's how you do it. So evidently we got a person in here that's new, because if you go and look, somebody's not at that corner over there. Somebody's not at the corner they're supposed to be at. All right, when you see that hypo, you're supposed to group up like that and absorb the damage. That's what the tank's supposed to do. And you get when you get the eyeball turnaround, but if you got aggro if your shit is red, then you got aggro. My boy down. All right, now I'm gonna switch my powers back to my AOE. I like to push back and grab aggro. That's it. Again, whatever make you feel comfortable. You just walking around, grab aggro from everybody. And then the shield throw. And then you got to be careful with those guys because if you hit them too soon, they'll disappear. That's basically what you do. You walk around, you just get it, hit them, and you got the aggro. That's it. And again, like I said, fighter to me is the easiest. You can switch to DPS and you can do like your advanced adventures and stuff like that. You really don't need to get the boons and shit, man, if you're just using it to get your AD every day. But I say always go DPS and then get a tank. So whatever whether you want to be a wizard, warlock, do that. But still, by all means, make that goddamn tank. Either a tank or a healer. You know, I recommend the fighter though. The fighter is the easiest to take with. And like I said, if you're just doing random queues, you start to get really good at it. And then the better you get at it, then you can be like, hey, you know what? I want to try running some advanced stuff, you know? And I'm not understanding how a lot of people don't know these dungeons by now. Because if you're getting your AD every day, you should know these dungeons. So what I do with this one, because they're going to come and attack me, knock some of them down. Like I said, I have nothing special on. Just those rings is helping me grab aggro. That's it. Know how to keep aggro on the boss. Grab the aggro on the edge, and you're good. The Bet Swarm is greatest for supporting your team. So you want the Bet Swarm. That's about the main one I can say you should try to get is the bets. If I'm gonna upgrade a mount first, as far as a tank, it would be the bets because that's gonna do the most, help your team out the most when it comes to the boss and stuff. And then artifacts and stuff, like it's so many videos, you can look at people's videos and stuff and find out what artifacts they're using. You got cheaper artifacts you can use, but mainly you look for artifacts, defensive stats, and stamina regen. Some people will say you don't need stamina regen, but stamina regen, and you pretty much good. And then after that, you know, as you go play along, you're gonna want to work on your stats, get your damage reduction down and shit like that. How long we been in here? 11 minutes, not bad. Oh, we got a carry in here. Well, we got somebody that's basically know what they're doing. Oh, we got a Wizzy on. Yeah, he on a mission too. Oh, it look like he want all of it. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that. And if you got a good healer, you wouldn't be dying either. Unless you're doing some stupid shit. Got my little lances. Alright, this one shit about to get real right here. Shit about to get real. Like I said, this is a shit tank. Just little, I was using farm and stuff. I have nothing good. Nothing good. It's all basic garbage shit. I just know what powers to use when fighting. All right, so this guy, he's gonna beat the shit out of me. So either I can do the stamina regen or I can do the damage reduction. Right? I like the stamina regen. I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna try to see if I got a companion that got range powers. I want to say her. I don't even know. I don't even know which one I want. I'll keep him. Fuck it. Hold on, do I got a healer companion? I normally try to get a healer companion if I got one. All I got is this piece of shit. I got her machine and all that. Fuck it. All right, I'll just go with it. So in this dungeon, in this part, everybody stand in this corner. If you're not the tank or the healer, go in the goddamn corner. It should be flawless. And another thing, you can't aggro this guy. He randomized that shit after he digs in and do his hypo with the rocks and stuff. He just randomized attacking you. So go in and stay out the middle too once he starts it. All right, got my aggro. Oh God, they about to knock everybody back. There we go. And then we destroy the rocks. It's supposed to be everybody in the corner getting the rocks. Do not go in the middle. Do not go in the middle. You will instant die. And I can't catch them all. But I'm going to try because the more rocks go in, his kilowatts and shit go up. He didn't get it. Yeah, they all in the corner. All right, here we go. So at this point, there's nothing you can do as a tank. If they're experienced, they know to get in that corner. See, they locked onto him. He don't know no better. He's dead. Ain't nothing you can do to save him. He's dead. He's dead. Ain't nothing you can do to save him. Now it's my turn. I ain't worried about none of that. Heal up. Just want to keep moving a little bit because you get the rocks that drop on you. Dig in. Come out. That's it. Then that heal. Keep moving. I'm gonna take a couple hits. See that? That 10% ring is so beautiful, baby. Heals is crazy. Now dig in some. Nice heals. They get stamina up. I can go back to digging in. And we done. That's it. Probably gonna trying to think. I'm gonna save that artifact I got for when he started doing all that beating his ass. All right, here we go. This one, this part, I don't go for the rocks. I go for these guys to get them off my teammates, get their aggro on them, and then I bring them back to the corner. Here we go, working them. And get this other one over here. All right, he maxed out, so now I'm gonna bring them all over here to the corner, if I can. All right, here we go. There we go. Come on, everybody over here. Oh, we lost one. Come on, everybody over here. I'm gonna pop this so those can fly down. And normally, the robots succumb. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Shit, give me that heal. I need that. Damn it. Fucking hit the wrong button. Jeez, I hit the wrong button. There you go. Get up, buddy. Oh, you go. Better hit that dodge, boy. Get rid of him. Yeah, he about to eat that one. Yeah, he about to eat it too. It is annoying. I got one. Let me move because I'm trying to pick him up. Thank you. He moved. It's gonna fall on me. Yeah, we just had this shit. I keep hitting the wrong goddamn button, man. Jeez. Oh my God. Let me tell them, yo. Jeez. Should know that they speak a different language. Gotta always cheat. It's like it's that easy. And he's not hitting them fast enough, so I need somebody that can hit him. Uh, bring her out. Just want to show them. Tell them again because they might not understand. Yeah, so that's the way you do it. If you're not the tank, don't even fucking come out there after the rock phase. Like when the rock phase is over, you go right to the doorway and keep your silly ass in the doorway, and you good. That's all you gotta do, man. Just stay in the doorway. That's it. Yeah, you left my ass off. Yeah, like man. Like they so scared. It's like I got to. There we go. We got fucking range DPS here, and I'm over here fucking destroying rocks, man. Thank you. Look at that shit still building up. Look at that. How you not know to destroy the rocks, bro? Oh my god, man. Like I said, I think the only person in here I think is experienced is the top DPS. Hills is on point a little bit, but they should know get in the fucking doorway because he gonna randomize it. Look, see, it doesn't matter if I had aggro or not. He gonna randomize it. And what did I say? Stay in the doorway. Now, I keep saying it. It's like they don't listen. Let me teach you. That's what stop it right there. I'll show you again. You just jump right in this fucking corner, and it'll stop him from doing his electrocution shit. They're gonna learn. They probably end up dying again though. As you see, as soon as we come back, I still got aggro. All right, here we go. Go get the bots. Go get the bots. Come here, buddy. Come on over here with me. Look at him. There you going, buddy. Yeah, see, people get to seeing this and get frantic. You should just be focused on the rocks, but they don't understand that. There we go. Now see how all the robots coming for me? So what we'll do is we'll come over here and kill all the robots. Yeah, this destroying them. So when the robots come. What the fuck is he putting it over here for? Yeah, he's new. He don't know. I know the dude though. He about to catch the bullet. So this is what you do. You got shit healer. Stay by the door, just jump into it. It'll stop you from being electrocuted. Damn, somebody else about to eat that bullet. Look, he's staring at it. He about to eat that, bro. Bam. Nope, not that. Come around the corner, stop all that. You gone. Oh, back on me. And the crazy part is so many people die doing this too. That dude's go in that corner, man, and it'll stop him from shocking you. He won't even aim at you once you get in the corner. Watch me stop it. One shot, boom, come back out. One shot, come back out. He gonna do it one more time. Sneaky fuck. Oh no, that's it. He done. I can go ahead and switch my powers now. They got that. All right, let's put you back on. Put you back on. Oh, got us some new gloves. What? Got us some new gloves. Oh my God, this next part coming out gonna be fucking crazy. Holy fuck, what's going on? Thought about it. Yeah, something ain't right. Oh shit, I didn't even put the food on. What time is it? 6? All right, let me put that food on in a little bit. Get dinner going. Another thing, which you should know, whenever you take the decision upon yourself to hit any enemies before your tank and grab that aggro, you better take that death that come along with it too. And just keep that in mind. If you see somebody die and you see them ahead of me, they earned that. They earned that. Don't run in front of the tank. That's all I can tell them. Should be one more. That was it. And this is one of my favorite dungeons too, man. If it's a dungeon you want to farm this fucker. I have always gotten good stuff out of here. And like I said, I could do any dungeon. I could do what is it? Jewel. What's it? Not Jewel. What is the fuck is it called? Voter Stars. I could do that one. Same setup. You know what I'm saying? I guess I could do every last dungeon in here. Well, random queue wise, I could do master dungeons too, but random queue, bullshit setup, priceless. You good. You are 100% good. But again, you got it. If you got a shit healer, you gonna feel it. If you got shit DPS, you gonna feel it. You definitely gonna feel it. Now, if you got real good DPS, oh man, these shits will be smooth. I feel like the best random queues to run with is people that's asking for people in PE. But, you know, like I said, I make these different classes to help everybody, man. And I don't think a lot of YouTubers, not the newer ones, because they just started streaming Neverwinter, but most of the YouTubers didn't tell you, like, hey, make at least a tank or a healer. Like, just make one, man. Just make one, I promise you. it's gonna make your life a whole lot easier because 90% of the stuff you're gonna need to do is gonna require you to have extra diamonds. Especially for people that don't got a lot of time. I tell you, just get on, run your random queues, get your AD, get the fuck off. Run whatever new content it is, get your weekly, get off. You know what I'm saying? Because just running these by itself is like we probably 40 minutes in. Well, 28 minutes, that ain't bad. I thought we was gonna be more than that. All right. All right, I'm gonna run with this one. I'll keep it the same. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I already got them out. Do I got any movement speed? Shit. Yeah, I do got some movement speed. Give me something, goddammit. You gotta change the power. I don't know if he hit hard or not, but I'm gonna put this one on. All right, I'm gonna show you a trick with this one. That if they go in there and start hitting them, they're gonna pay the price because I'm not gonna tank those scorpions once they get activated. But basically, you hit them with shield throw and pull them back. So shield throw should have aggro on them. We're gonna pull them all the way back, turn them around, let them stay right here. If they smart, they're gonna get the fuck out the way. Boom, and that's all of them activated at once. See? Now it gets tricky. After this, I'm not even gonna use my power for real because I want to try to set him up. I normally try to take him on the edge because in a minute his other one's gonna spawn in. Now we gotta stop. Try to pull him around real quick. All right, there we go. And that was perfect. We got some of them activated right there. So now we got one back here we need to activate. There we go. That's everybody. Normally it ain't that smooth, but we got it. Yeah, so that was perfect. So that's every last one of the scorpions. If I didn't activate all of them, when this thing over here become electrocuted, it will activate them and they have more of a health than the boss. So now what I'm doing is pulling him close to the one I'm gonna do, which is this one. All right, there's something else you need to do on this one. I'm gonna change my powers because I don't know if this healer is any good. And this is a skill you want to run and try to get your daily up. There we go, got my daily back. See, everybody is everywhere, supposed to be together, but you know, it is what it is. All right. You put this up to minimize the damage that he was going to do on his hypo. But the healer didn't even get a chance to do it, but there you go. Oh, he dead, bro. There we go. Then we done, baby. And we got an insignia. And there we go. That easy with a shitty tank. So ain't no excuses on why you can't have a fighter and jumping these queues super fucking fast. Wonders Bazaar. Get your key for your other chest. Go ahead and pop that money open. Boom, we got a mount. Oh, what I want to do now? All right, well, check peak game. Let's go run a baby dungeon. Oh, look how fast that was. But either way, it's going to take you an hour because you're going to run a minimum of 2. That's why I wish they would take the cap off. So, like I said, to me, the longer you're on the game, the more people want to spend money. And I don't know why they don't know that concept yet, that the more people you got on the game, well, the longer you got people on the game, there's more chances of them being able to spend money. Here we go, another dungeon. Let's rock it out, baby. What do we got? Oh, easy one, sweet.
Slay these mortals and bring their skulls to my tower.
I also got a healer. I'll show you. To me, I don't recommend people making a paladin. It's gonna make your life hell. You're really not gonna be able to run shit. As far as what I'm trying to say. As far as like with your fighter, you can get them into other content, kill stuff, got pretty decent DPS, but cleric got good DPS too, and it's a good healer as well. Especially when they do that shit when you can revive fallen comrades. I don't know how they're gonna do that one, but like if you die, and then they can resurrect you. Oh my god, that is overpowered. All right, I'm not even gonna need a whole lot for this one. Gonna jump on that mountain. I have played a wizard and had fun. I haven't played a warlock. I don't know. Maybe I just couldn't get jiggy with the warlock. That's the only class I haven't played yet was the warlock. I don't think I'm gonna make one either. I have a wizard. I have a ranger. I don't really play on none of those. My main tools that I play on is my rogue and my tank. And if we need a healer, I'll run a healer. I do have a paladin healer, and that's why I say, hey, I wouldn't recommend making a paladin. If you're gonna make a healer, go cleric all the way. Um, but as long as you got a healer, too many people ain't gonna fuss. I know everybody loves the paladin because of that nice shield you get, but I guess the best recipe would have I don't got nothing against a bar or warlock either, but I would say the best would be like a cleric and a paladin, so that way you're getting the extra shield and you get a heal to your health to your hit points or whatever. That's nice to see people coming back though, man. Like I said, I even came back, man. I got tired of playing Path of Exile 2, and to me, I don't understand what the fuck these people be thinking, man. You got a free to play game with millions of players, and you won't give us a party. You know what I mean? I mean, they did justice with Path of Exile 2, but still, man. I mean, Path of Exile 1, it need a public party system, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I finally, out of 2 years of playing Path of Exile 1, I finally got in the party, and it was pretty dope. No voice chat. I don't need voice chat and shit, but it was pretty dope. I get to see other people builds and shit, man. I wish they would implement that in Path of Exile too. That would be nice. But yeah, if you never played Neverwinter, man, I highly recommend you play it, man. Uh, Only thing I say stay away from is the build guys when you first start playing. But rotations, definitely look up rotations. Definitely look up rotations. I don't care what class you get, look up rotations. It make the difference. If you know your rotations, uh, an experienced player wouldn't even know if you was a new player or a veteran player, to be honest. Because they're gonna be like, oh, they must be on the alt or something. Like, I just take Laird of Mad Mage, right? And I don't know if those guys knew if I was a new player or not, but I think they noticed when I spent him around. That's a move that new players don't know. So if oh, All right, get back to it. My bad. Shit, I was doing something. My bad, players. I was doing some shit. I ain't even switch my powers either, so I can keep aggro. Yeah, my bad. He said something too. He was like, "No tank." He was like, "No tank." Yeah, but like I said, I highly recommend playing the game if you haven't played it. As far as spending money, I would say wait to spend money on anything. And if you play in the game and you see shit and you're like, "Oh man, I want to get this and get that," um, money not going to buy you in game. So keep that in mind. No matter what you're doing, money is not going to buy you in game. It's, you know, well, I can't say in game. I'm gonna say in the mod. So that's how I figured out with this game. There is no, well, to me, it is the in game. In game is you got all celestial fucking insignias, all celestial enchantments, all mythic or whatever artifacts, all best in slot gear, and what was the other one? And yeah, all mythic or celestial mounts. Just doing the enchantments alone is about 2 months. To do your companions is about another 5 months. To do your mounts is about another 5 months. You know, so just keep that in mind. That's how that shit is. Like you definitely have a reason to get on the game every day and get your ass done. That's one thing about this game that other development companies just don't understand. I wish they would adapt that. 90% of the reason why people get on this game every single day or whenever they can is to get their Astro Diamonds. I don't care if you don't get on and you don't have to run no content. As long as you get on and get your Astro Diamonds, you're good. Because the stuff you're going to need to buy is not on the Zen market. Now, I will say if there's any new content to run that new content, if they have good stuff. Like the new content they got now, yeah, they got new weapon sets. Um, the seals vendor there has basically it ain't the best gear, but it'll get your item level up. So that's one of the main things. People say don't focus on your item level. Yeah, focus on getting your item level up because your item level is going to unlock content. And depending on what your class is and what you need, starter content, starter gear is going to come from Lair the Mad Dragon. Hands down. Hands down. I don't give a fuck what Argon say, Lair the Mad Dragon. And you got to be, I think, 75K to get in there and unlock it. So, to me, getting in there and running that gets you gear so that you can run other content. Now, you can get some substitute gear, but it's going to fuck with your item level. And to me, it's going to be a waste of time. I'm all about efficiency. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as in this game, everything is time consuming. So, to me, two birds and one stone is if what I really want to recommend to everybody that's playing is make your DPS that you really want to play, whether it's a wizard, warlock, bard, or whatever, right? Make that class. Use that class to go run, make sure you run your campaigns, the new content, shit like that, right? And then your main focus is going to be on your tank, 100%. Build your tank up. Because, like I said, most of the gear you can get now is not locked to Warlock, Rogue, shit like that. You basically can run this one and get gear to drop for your DPS. So, most people are not going to run you if you don't have minimum gear. When I mean minimum gear, it used to be if you don't have Dragon Hunt's gear, they're not even gonna run with you. So if you say like you want to run Master Demon Web Pit, if you got Seal's gear on, they're not gonna run with you. So keep that in mind. You know, don't stare at the auction house too long. You know, that shit is all over the place. Be smart about it. Be smart about everything you do. Because I know I got tons of video out of me doing the leveling, what you should be going to get, and what you should be leaving alone. You know, like I said, certain stuff is going to waste a shit ton of your time, and certain stuff is going to benefit you. But getting in the game may take you 2 days to finish the leveling process or whatever. But we got some companion tokens. So boom, almost got 100K. I'm gonna switch to my healer and I'm gonna do the healer. Yeah, like I said, the game got years and years. I said a minimum for a new person that just don't use YouTube take you about 2 years to hit end game. Minimum 2 years, right? But like I said, the most stuff you want is your Astro Diamonds. So you get on, you get your AD, and you go get your gear. So I'm gonna show you. So I'm just now starting or whatever. I come in the game, I finish, I run my dungeon, I got my AD. I need to go for the free shit first. All right, so if you look, you come and look here, it's gonna be like, damn, that's all we got. You know, if you just now starting, shoot straight to the new zone. I'm gonna switch tunes for this. Shoot straight to the new zone, and I think they're gonna update the seals vendor with the next mod. But if you get to this new zone, you get the new seals gear, which, like I said, it's I think a minimum 22K item that you would get just from this gear, depending on the gear you already got on. If you just fresh coming in and you don't got no other gear but the leveling gear, you come here, that's 22K. So if you finish leveling and you're 30K, you're gonna be 50K just coming to this zone, and this is it. This is it right here. And so you see this 3100, right? So that's like what 6300 item level, and then you got the 41, and this right here is not going to be in PE. You have to come to the new zone. So if you start whether the day or before the next mod come out, come straight over here, run your daily queues, and like I said, this is 4,000 times 4. That's what 16,6 plus another level. So damn, that's like 2,200 item level just from getting all of this stuff. But downside is to get this is 2 weeks because you only get 500 a week. So you can say, okay, I'm gonna get the head, or I can get 2 pieces or whatever. So 500, you got that. You got 300 left. You got to wait. So you can get another one of these pieces, or you can go to the campaign store and you can actually spend your, which I don't recommend doing, is going to the campaign store. You can come on over here and you can come here and buy the same thing. The same gear that's over there, you can buy from here. From this place. So say like, 50K. All right, so say like I want to get the chest piece or whatever, or the chest piece costs 700. I can get, chest piece from here. I can get another piece from here, and I could use to get the other stuff. But it's best if it's gonna take time for you to do shit. The main thing you don't want to do is rush. Get the free shit, save the AD, because you got stuff that's gonna cost way more. So this right here for everybody, all new players, get this shit. It's gonna shoot your item level up, and then you can start to run other stuff. To me, your main goal shouldn't be this other shit for real. It will give you stuff. Like, you should definitely do Dragonbone Veil. It's going to give you a Mythar set. This is 8 weeks, but it's going to give you a weapon set. I'm going to show you, too, how to get that weapon set. But being that the new mod is out, I shouldn't have to show it. Just go to the new zone, get the new weapon set, and you're good. But normally you come here to get the weapon set. They also give you 100K Astro Diamonds here too, so that's 100K there. North Dark Reaches, I did it when it first came out. You don't have to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do this. Menzo, you want to do Menzo, so if you finish a level and you want to do all your advanced campaigns, right? Everything but Element of Evil, I wouldn't touch that. Underdark, I wouldn't touch that. All the rest of these is free game. It's because these two right here alone is gonna run you about 3 hours. So this is 6 hours just doing this bullshit. Don't even fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna run something, run these. But after that, I will go straight to, you can get the 100K here, or you could skip all of this shit. Menzo, if your DPS is gonna give you the lightning enchantment for 100K, don't buy it off the auction house. Just come in here and do the grind and get it. You know, man, it did save you 200K. But if you don't got the time for it, spend the 200K, but you can use it on something else. But lightning enchantment, boom, you got your lightning enchantment. Again, we're not worried about any of the gear, because the mid-tier gear you're going to want is going to come from Mountain of, is going to come from Lair of the Mad Dragon, and it's going to come from Demon Web Pits. And the reason I say Demon Web Pits is because, but before you run Demon Web Pits, people are not even going to run with you. This is just put that in. People are not going to run with you, but until you got certain gear. So this is the, where the fuck are we at? No, let me there, right here. Here we go. So here, you know, I'm not worried about the rings, any of that shit, but not even that gear. This is the gear that's dropping. So here's your combat advantage. You know what I'm saying? That's 8%. You're in a fight. Some people gonna say it's something better. This is free. It drops easy too. Boots, don't care about the boots. This is what we care about. All right. You get that chest piece. Now you're working on your stats. So the main thing you want from here is the head and chest piece, right? So you get the head and chest piece from here. That's 7.5%. You got the lightning enchantment. That's another like 7.5%. So that's like 14, almost 20% crit strike or whatever. So then you're working on your crit severity, your combat advantage. Depending on your neck rate, neck, waist, and rings and stuff, you can work on that too. But this one right here is an upgrade. This is master. You got to be 100K. Don't even think about that shit right now. This is the main one you want to get to, is Lair of the Mad Dragon. Get the headpiece. Get the fucking chest. If you can get the arms, get the arms. They give you crit strike. Wild Space do have some stuff. You have these boots. They give you 5% crit strike. You have these single target arms. The chest piece and the head really ain't all of that to me. You know what I'm saying? They give you Forte. If you need it, you can use it. But that's the only thing. Lair of the Mad Mage give you. Lair of the Mad Dragon will give you your chest and head piece. Far as North Dark Reaches, here we go. When we get here, it's some rings. Yeah, all right. So these are some of the rings. Best in slot rings, low item level, but really pack a punch on the damage. Your power that strike 3 or more enemies, deal 6% increased damage. They got some more shit, increased count powers, all this shit, dailies. You know, got some good stuff. I normally rock some of these rings and stuff, but we go and look at the gear though. Like I said, I haven't ran it in a minute. A lot of this shit I don't really mess with too much, but you got different stuff in it. The ones I like the most is these right. These right here. When you strike an enemy, gain 1% power and awareness, lose 2.5% movement speed, 10 stacks. So that's 10% power. I'm just saying. That's 10% power. I'm just throwing that out there. Like, and you can get this off the first boss, but this is something I would come for to get. Far as the master content, this chest is good, but far as on the tanking side, I don't know. But that's when you would start to look at your build guide. If it's anything from master content, you might want to hold off on. And then you got some people that say you got optionals. Don't fuck with those. Fuck with the ones that have the gear that you can actually attain. Like I said, those arms come from the first boss. But if you're going to do Master Demon Web Pits, you a minimum need to have this chest piece. Just the minimum. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get your stats right before you go in there. Like I said, if somebody see you with a bunch of seals, gear on, 9 out of 10, they not gonna actually run with you. I even show what my tune has. So I don't even have that, but I had all the Dragon gear. I got rid of most of that shit because I can run any of the content if I want to. But my goal is to get Larry the Mad Dragon chess piece, um, as well as I want to get the combat advantage head piece. So we go ahead and we look at my stats, right? All over the place. I like using her too, by the way. That's my baby girl. So I'm gonna put him back on, shoot my shit up. All right. So you see my power's not there. I have some shit gloves. My weapon's not upgraded. I got some doo-doo rings. I got a doo-doo neck and waist. You know what I'm saying? Most people rocking the shroom. I don't want to rock the shroom. You know what I'm saying? If I can find something that increases my item level or give me a better stat, then this one, like I said, this one is not the greatest. It's not the best. I got another one that I loved. I think I got rid of it already, but it gave me combat advantage. So my main thing is I need combat advantage. I don't have the right companions back here. I do have this one for my squad. I do have got enough one tonight. Got this one. Yeah, I really don't supposed to have that one on. It's another one I was running. But it's another one that give combat advantage. So basically, hands down, missing like one companion that would give me the combat advantage. Something else I use in the background that I also hit you with stats is this right here. Chance on hit to increase you and your companion's combat advantage by 9% for 15 seconds. You're gonna get that, right? So that's 9%. That'll take me to 72%. The head piece will give me 8. That'll take me to 81%. And then it's a ring that gives combat advantage too. So say like this, when I kill, I get 5%, but it's one that gives something better. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Just a little rough, just show a little bit of what you can go out here and get. Because some of the best rings are the older ones. No, none of these. None of these. I think it came from the actual dungeon itself. No. This one say 10, but it's 5%, but it's one that's really good. So it must be coming from the older dungeon. Let's go down. Was it Wild Space? Let me check. Yeah, there's some really good fucking rings though.
How's it going?
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. Just trying to show a little something. Let me try to see if I can find this ring. Is it crazy? They say when you stand still for 6 seconds. I mean, this look good, but it ain't good. Even though that's 10%, that ain't one. But it's one that's better than that. No, that stand still shit ain't it. It's another one. I'm trying to think. What a freak did I see it at? It's another ring. No, that's not it. No, not it. I think it's one of these rings. In your combat with 2 or more enemies. Alright, that's crit strike. There's another one. Outgoing. Alright, ain't those. Was it these? I don't think it was these either. Hold up. It might have been those. Let me scroll down. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to see if I can grab these rings to show. To help with your stats. No, that's not it. What a freak did I get it from? Alright, no, that's outgoing. No. Alright, that's crit strike, crit severity when in combat with only one enemy. So stuff like this is what I'll swap to when I call single target and AoE. This one right here is like, alright, I'm with one target, but it's like every 2 seconds. You gotta wait to get it, but it's no good. Hit points increase your power up to a max of 7%. That's pretty dope. And I don't think none of those are it though. I don't even think it's in here. It gotta be somewhere else. Let me check. Let's scroll down. I know I've seen the other rings. It may be. Alright, this Temple of Spiders. It may be coming from here. No. Alright, here we go right here. Gain 5% when in combat with 2 or more enemies. This right here. Even though it's lower, and you get another bonus when you run it. So right here, gain forte, you attack, have a 10% chance to deal an additional 33 magnitude around you. Lower item level, but that's 5% combat advantage. But I don't know if it was. God damn it! This is the hell no. You're not running that. This is Master Demon Way. I went through these already. These give you a nice bonus too. Yeah, but I could have sworn it was like a ring that was really good. All these other ones, they just give stats and shit. Their powers increase. Yeah, I got to check back into it, but when your stamina is above 70%, your crit straightens. This one is actually good. That one was pretty good, but yeah, but definitely check out your build guides when you're doing it or whatever. What was I showing? It's a new week. I supposed to be getting my weekly haul. Um, so all right, this gives me for instance. Like I said, I got to do Lair of the Mad Dragon. Uh, I know a new mod is coming out, and like I said, if they do take away and make it so that you can and that is not bound to class, then it will be a nice chase item. Let me go over to the other zone, which I don't know why this place is not flooded yet, but I don't know why people are not running this anymore. This is another one you come to that I think had some decent stuff in it. I don't think the gear was any good though. I don't think the gear was any good in here, but being that you got the seals gear now. But either one, you can come to either one to get your item level up. Like do the seals, and then when you run out of seals, you can come here and do your slaughterhouse weekly and get gear too. So if you already got your chest piece, it's like, all right, I need head boots. You come here and you can get your head and boots from out of this spot right here. But yeah, I don't think just about nobody come here no more, man. And I hate the heroics they got here. All right, let's see. I think I did it on this one. Did they move it? Right, all right here, right there. I don't know. What the fuck did they do? Did I even? I thought I started it on this one. Yeah, I didn't fucking finish it yet. Let me see. I wanted to show it. No, 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 no. No, get rid of you. Summer Festival. All right, here we go. Slaughterhouse. Set path. And for some reason, it won't give it to me up here. I know he's supposed to have been like. I'm trying to see. Yeah, he should have been like over here somewhere. Let me go to one of the doors and see, because I don't know if the game is bugged out or what, but it's supposed to let me teleport to the area to do the do the arena joint. What the fuck? Where they got me going? Oh, okay, all right. Fucking Argon talking about the road was B tier. I don't know what the fuck do he got me going at for this shit. The Citadel. Let me go back to Sword Coast. Like I said, it should have been here where I do the joint, but it's I don't know why it won't let me go there. It show every other quest I got, but it won't show. Let me try to abandon it if I can and see. All right, let me get rid of the waypoint. All right, let's see if I can abandon it and pick it back up. All right, here we go. Quest options, abandon. All right, there we go. All right, now he should be able to give it back to me. Like I said, I knew something was way off from me trying to do the fucking slaughterhouse, but I did it on my alt when I was making a video going from zero to hero and stuff. Let's see, yeah. I abandoned it. He should have gave it back to me, unless I got to go to PE and get it.
Though I am forbidden to
Unless it's
interfere
over
in
with.
grand
Unless I can't go there no more or
designs,
something.
it comes to pass.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to go back to PE because I don't know what the hell was going on with that. I'm gonna go back to PE and see if I can pick it back up. Because I wanted to show the gear that they got in there. Hell yeah, it's going well though, man. Just chilling, jumping on, doing some BS for a little bit. You know what? I actually got to get this dinner, the damn oven while I'm playing. Give me a second, everybody. Gotta get this dinner going. I ain't never put it in. Do some baked chicken tonight. Mm. Mm. Again? Wow. All right. Let's get the chicken out the oven. Mrs. says she wants some baked chicken. Ooh wee. Time to whip it up. Chef Boyardee, my boy. Never had baked chicken for you. Here's my baked chicken. See what else I got in here. What the hell did I take out? Oh, yeah. Took out enough fucking chicken. Tell you that. What else I got? More chicken. God damn. Oh, never have enough. Wash that chicken off of that with some vinegar and cold water. Get that all washed off. There you go. Alrighty then. Got that going. Alright. That chicken seasoned up. Thinking about it, I might just fry some and bake some. Mrs. did say she wants some fried chicken. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Just bake half and fry half. Yep. Seemed like the plan. All right, where's mine? There we go. Bake it. Bake it out. Add a little oil. Not too much. Add my seasonings. Roasted chicken and garlic, paprika, onion powder. All right. Garlic salt. Yep. And some of that slap your mama. And she ready to roll. Toss her ass up. Real good, like that seasoning everywhere. And seasoning juice everywhere. Get those in the pan. You know, the kids can be like, damn, Daddy, you started dinner a little late, didn't you? worry about it. Tell you one thing, it's plenty. All right, I think that's good. Put that one in there. Hit it with some sauce. All right. Still gonna figure out what sides I'm gonna make. Right. Make that good bleach water. Kill them germs. That's what that chill corn. I know she's gonna be surprised when she come home tonight. Okay, you done smashed some chicken. I'm like, baby, you want some watermelon with that? Want some watermelon with that chicken, baby? Yeah, baby, some watermelon with that chicken, baby. Alright. Let's see, what can I hit it on top with? I got any paprika? No, but I got some chipotle garlic. Hit it with that chipotle garlic, baby. Alright. She ready to go in the oven for an hour and 45 minutes. Alright, there we go. Alright. What is that about? All right, I'm about to start. You can get out of here. Oh, here, share with your brother. Like some mozzarella sticks and the joint in there till food get done. All right. What sound good as some sides? Thinking like some mixed vegetables. No mixed veggies? Oh, there's the bathroom.